back with another video. This is video 2 of the 2-in-1. Because last video was like, is it 2 for 1 or 2 in 1? If you didn't watch the last video, make sure you guys go ahead and go watch that other video. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Just go watch it. But like I was saying, oh, can you guys hear me better? I put my AirPods in because I remembered, like, yo, the AirPods have the mic in it and you're not going to have to speak as loud as you were speaking. But anyway, that's neither here or there. Like I was saying. Welcome back to my channel. If you came from the last video, thank you for staying. Oh my gosh, kudos to you. You rock, you're awesome, all of that. But thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Katie, and this is the channel Life with Katie. I'm the host, the founder, the creative, all of that for this channel. And I'm happy that you're here. Thank you for joining. And today's video, second video, is confessions. Well, no, that's not what it's called. It's called Chatted Up with Katie. And Chatted Up with Katie is basically where you put your confessions, questions, thoughts, advice, you want advice, all of that into a Google form. It submits anonymously, so I have no idea who these people are at all. I don't know who submitted what, when they submitted what, any of that. I didn't even really look at the questions for real. So some of this is going to be my raw reaction. I'm just going to be honest with you, because sometimes I look through the questions, sometimes I don't. I'm not going to be doing too many today because, again, I did just record. I recorded in the... Yo, why am I holding this? Why am I holding this? Please. Like I was saying before I grabbed a random object, I'm not going to be reading too many of them. I'm not going to read all of them because, again, you know, you guys just came from the last video and I don't want to hold y'all too long. And the longer the video, the more it takes to edit, and, you know, that can be a pain sometimes. But I love what I do, and I love recording and doing all of this and talking to y'all and all of that. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. All right. Welcome to Chatted Up with Katie, where you anonymously, girl, what are you trying to say? Where you anonymously, there we go, submit your submissions for me to read, comment, and give advice to for. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, let's jump into the first submission. All right. What is your favorite thing to cook? If you know me, you know I like to cook. I'm always cooking something. Do I have a favorite thing to cook? I'm not sure. I have a favorite thing to eat. My favorite thing to cook, I think it would be pasta. I love cooking pasta. Why is the thing shaking? I'm sorry if I started shaking. I think my favorite thing to cook is pasta. Pasta is really good. So it's either pasta or chicken wings. Ooh, I love making chicken wings. Oh my gosh, y'all, one day I made some honey lemon pepper chicken wings. Bruh, them joints was busting. I was so happy. So yeah, that's my favorite thing to cook. I hope that that answered your question. Hopefully it was a pleasing answer to your question. A friend and I are playing a prank. Oh, I'm sorry, submission number 2. A friend and I are playing a prank on our friend group about us dating. Spicy. But wait. I'm sorry. Okay. Why did I say that? Okay. A friend and I are playing a prank on our friend group about us dating, but we need space to work out the details and get comfortable acting like a couple. So I'm going to sneak into the dorms. Whoa, please don't get in trouble. Do not get in trouble. If you're not supposed to be in a dorm room, please don't go in that dorm room, because just don't. So I'm going to sneak into the dorms. We're great friends, but there's a part of me in the back of my head, like, and if y'all end up kissing or something and it's not just pretend, there's very little boundaries if y'all are alone in a private space. I mean, we've been alone before. Again, we're like best friends, and nothing of that sort has happened before. But those were always in open spaces. So you're saying like y'all only hung out in open spaces and never been in private before? Okay, I don't know. A part of me still wants to, but a part of me is like, are you sure you'll be able to stick to your boundaries? Are you sure you're gonna be able to stick to your boundaries? Like, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Because y'all never been in a private space before, and sometimes things are different when y'all in private. So if you know you can't stick to your boundaries, maybe y'all are just gonna have to meet up in a Starbucks or a cafe or something, go to a restaurant, even go to the library. A library off campus even works, you know? But if you know you're not gonna be able to handle, you know, being in private with that person, don't do it. I mean, nothing really should happen unless both of y'all are feeling each other secretly, which does happen. But again, if you don't think that you can handle, you know, being in that private space with that person, then don't do it. No pressure. I mean, if he's really your friend, he won't be mad at you and he'll understand. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, submission number 2. Hopefully I answered that the way that you would hope for me to answer that. But that's just my take on it. So submission number 3. Ever since quarantine has started, I've been facing more and more self-esteem issues. I'm struggling to love my body and my personality, and I have no idea why. What's your advice on self-love? Oh, I was recording in the most inconvenient times, and I'm not gonna keep paying Apple all this extra money to give me the smallest amount of storage. Anyway, like I was saying, don't feel bad about yourself. Oh my, I hate when people feel bad about themselves because you're so dope, bruh. Like, it doesn't even matter if I know who you are or not. Like, you're so dope. Everybody's dope in their own way. God calls you dope. You're dope. It doesn't matter. I hate when people feel this way. It makes me, like, it really makes me sad. It hits a soft spot in my heart because I've dealt with this kind of thing before in my own personal life. So it's like, First of all, I already said you're dope, but I need you to believe it. Like, you're dope. It don't matter what nobody say about you. It don't matter how, like, what people said to you before, how people treated you before. You're so dope. You're so lit. That's number 1. Number 2, I don't know if you do this, but I found this is something that I've struggled with when I was dealing with self-love and self-esteem and stuff. You cannot compare yourself. Do not compare yourself to other people. Comparison is a killer of all joy, and that's something that I'm still learning. Do not compare yourself to these people on social media, these celebrities, the people around you. Don't do that because 1, you never know what they're going through behind closed doors. And 2, a lot of times society paints this false image of what it's supposed to be, and the truth of the matter is that's not what it is at all. So just stop comparing yourself, whether it's like, you know, where you want to be in life, whether it's, you know, where you are in your current situation, whether it's how you look, how you dress, none of that. Do not compare yourself to nobody because you are unique to you. Your situation is unique to you. How you are, you're just unique, period. So don't ever compare yourself to anybody else because that's really going to drain you and make you feel even worse about yourself. And we're trying to feel better, not worse. So if you have to, like, you know, pull away from certain people, certain activities, certain things, even social media, do that. Leave no room for you to compare yourself to other people. I'm telling you, social media cleanses, I swear by them, they really help. I mean, they really helped me. That's all I can say. Advice on self-love, like, what else can I say? It's so much to say. Really speak to yourself. Get to learn yourself and date yourself. Speak to yourself, get to learn yourself, date yourself. I guess date yourself and get to learn yourself is kind of like the same thing. So speak to yourself and date yourself. And when I say speak to yourself, like, speak positive things to yourself. When you look at yourself in the mirror, say, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am precious, I'm independent, I'm strong-minded, I can get this done. Like, literally, the help yourself, if you know what I mean. You is kind, you is smart, you is important. Say that to yourself in the mirror every day. Every chance you look at yourself in the mirror, say it to you. Even if you turn on your camera, say it to yourself. And it may be really hard to believe at first, but then, like I said in my last chat with Katie, the more you say it, the more you believe it. The more you believe it, then you start to live it, and then that's when it becomes a lifestyle. So really speak positive affirmations to yourself. Drench yourself in the Word of God. I'm not sure if you're a believer or not, But that's something that I did that helped me, is drenched myself in the promises of God and spoke positive affirmations over myself, you know, and it really, really helped. I had sticky notes on my mirror, and I had to read them every morning when I was brushing my teeth. It was a must. Some days I cried through it. Some days I was just like, you know what, you got this, shawty. And it's okay if you cry through it. It's good to cry. And then when I said date yourself, do the things that you love, the things that you know you love to do. Make sure you be intentional with setting time for yourself, to learn yourself, to do the things that you love, just to sit with yourself, to write, to draw, to read, whatever you're into. Now, I highly recommend keeping a journal and just writing out your thoughts and your emotions and how you feel. Write out what you like about yourself, you know, and even sometimes, you know, write out what you dislike about yourself, and then start crossing off the things that you dislike about yourself and replace it with the things that you like about yourself. And then, you know, you just start to grow to love yourself more and more, and you start to realize, you know, X, Y, and Z doesn't make up who I am. Because even though I might be, you know, even though I may deal with this, at the end of the day, I'm this, and this is a dope person, and I'm a dope person. This one thing doesn't define me, and boom, like, it's just like that consistency of, you know, speaking positively into yourself really, really helps. And it's hard at first. It can be really hard, but be patient with yourself. Honestly, it's a process. So, like, fall in love with the process can hurt sometimes, but fall in love with the process, because the product at the end of the process is going to be so beautiful. I promise to you. So hopefully I answered that question very well for you. If you want to reveal who you are and you have no problem DMing me, if you want help, or like if you want me to send you things that helped me personally, feel free to. My DMs is always open. I might not respond like really quick, but I'll respond as soon as I can. I pinky promise to you. All right, we have one more. Yeah, okay, we have one more. I've learned that in a relationship, you have to give your significant other room to grow the same way you're growing. Yes, you do. Period. There's nothing else to say about that. There's nothing to add or take from it. It's the truth. Period. That's how successful relationships are. Period. That's all I can say about it. All right, so yeah, that was this month's segment of Chats with Katie. You guys always come through with the questions and the responses and all of this stuff, and I really appreciate you guys for it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that was it. That's all I'm doing. Okay, but like I was saying, you guys always come through with the questions, the responses. Even when I post Instagram polls, y'all really love Instagram polls, so I'm gonna keep doing Instagram polls because y'all are always responding. I don't think I've ever, I think I did like once or twice, posted the results, but it's honestly, guys, I be forgetting to post it in 24 hours. Like Instagram doesn't send you a notification to post the results of your poll at the end of the time frame. So I kind of have to make myself remember, hey yo, post the results to the poll so everybody can see. But yeah. So like I really appreciate you guys. You guys are so like participatory, and it's amazing. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm doing this YouTube thing right. So I really, really, really appreciate you guys for that. I want to address this to the people that voted for the makeup video, my makeup tutorial. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm hesitant about doing that only because I have not been liking my makeup lately. I don't want to say I haven't liked my makeup lately. I've been hating my application process. I got some new makeup products today, and hopefully those work better for me. I think it's because every time I do my makeup in my bathroom, and my bathroom is hot. Like, it feels like a sauna, so I start to like sweat, and so that I think that's also part of the issue. But anyway, like I was saying, I want to be confident in doing my makeup and liking my makeup outside of the camera first before I bring it to you guys, because I feel like this past week and a half my makeup has not been up to par. That's just my personal opinion. So until I get my application technique to a T, I will not be doing a makeup tutorial. I'm sorry. I can do a lash application video because I'm really confident about putting on my lashes. But other than that, I just want to perfect my craft before I present it to you all. So hopefully you guys understand. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned for this 2-in-1 week video segment thing. I'm sorry I didn't post last week. I was having some technical issues and I was just forgetting stuff, and I was studying for midterm, all of that. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But you guys got 2 videos in 1 week, so that's pretty lit if I do say so myself. So yeah, I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. The girl is hungry. I haven't eaten since what, 10 a.m.? I don't even know what time it is now, so maybe I should eat something. I mean, I've been drinking some water, but yeah, I think it's wise for me to eat something now. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share this out with your friends and your family. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So I guess I'm gonna see you on the flip side, y'all. Baby, let me